Well, hello there, everybody. My name is Dr. Christine Kazmar, and welcome to this edition of the Poop Scoop Show, where I take you through my top 10 simple and easy healthy holiday strategies that I really expect you to employ and have a great, happier, healthier Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, what have you. These are simple, tried and true methods that I want to just go ahead and discuss so you could head into the week of the holidays being armed and ready to go with some good strategies that are going to prevent you from doing the wrong things. So let's go ahead and dive in here. Number one, exercise within the first hour of waking. You know, this doesn't have to be something that's done on the holidays, of course, but here's why I recommend this on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas morning, whatever, is twofold. Number one, you're not going to feel so guilty, all right, because you know you're going to overindulge. Who doesn't? But you're not going to feel so guilty knowing that you've already done something earlier that day. Plus, two, by exercising, clearly you're making room for a few more calories that you may consume at that meal. So that's going to take care of a little bit of that. But really, this is just setting the tone for your day so that you're feeling good about yourself. Your body is moving right into the feast, having done something good for yourself already. You can't go wrong there. So exercise within the first hour of waking. All right. Number two is to eat a protein-rich, healthy breakfast. I am a big, gigantic fan of eggs. I know some of the other people out there in the health digestive biz don't agree with that, but I disagree. I think eggs are fantastic forms of protein, very great profile of amino acids. So whether it's 2 poached eggs, scrambled eggs with some salsa, an avocado, whatever it may be, this is going to help satiate you so that you're not going to be munching throughout the morning. And you know what? You're probably not going to eat as much at Thanksgiving meal if you're going to eat a better breakfast. So I can't say enough about this, not just on Thanksgiving, Christmas morning, but any day, all right? You want to eat a protein-rich, healthy breakfast. I'm a big fan of that. Drink tea, organic coffee, water only until dinner. So here's what I mean. If you're going to have organic coffee, let me just preface that and say, I say organic coffee for the reason that coffee is highly sprayed with pesticides. So by purchasing an organic coffee, you are obviously doing something a little better for yourself and removing the pesticides the best you can, just depending on the regulations of the coffee, of course. I know that sometimes as a society we are duped into thinking that we're buying healthier things than what they are labeled to be. However, you have a better chance at this being organic and less pesticide. So tea, green tea, white tea, those are my picks there. And then water until dinner. Now, when you are eating your dinner, sure, go ahead and have a glass of wine or a cocktail or a beer or whatever, but just limit it to one. Really slowly drink it, enjoy it, savor it, be grateful for it. You don't want to go crazy here. Nothing's going to ruin your contents of your stomach on that gigantic meal than alcohol. So if you have to have alcohol, fine, but just limit it to one drink, okay? You can definitely do that. But by drinking tea, coffee, 1 or 2 cups of coffee only, and water, that's just going to really be hydrating you, and you want to do that because you're going to be consuming so much salt perhaps at your meal that these are really good tips before you even get to that feast. Number 4, meditate and prep yourself for conflict avoidance. So here's what I mean. If you don't have a family, if your family is one of those families that is just like leave it to beaver, then you can go ahead and just skip this. But if you have a family like mine, this is something that you have to emotionally prep yourself for. And I know there are many of you out there listening who, you know exactly what I'm saying. And what I mean by this is there are people that you're going to come into contact with that you don't normally see at these events, at these dinners, at these get-togethers, people you don't necessarily care for. So yes, you might think that these top 10 strategies of mine are all digestive related, but you have to understand the importance of emotions when it comes to the digestive system. So if you're meeting with people that you don't like, or if there's some kind of argument, I want you, before you even head into this meal, to know that you're not going to fall prey to this, all right? So you're not going to let anybody get your goat, so to speak. Very, very big deal here. You want to enjoy yourself. You don't want to let people bother you, and you want to let it roll off. So can't underestimate number 4 here is to meditate and prep yourself for any kind of conflict avoidance. Don't get involved with somebody else's junk, all right? Number 5, double your digestive enzymes at dinner. And here's what I mean by that. Everybody should be taking a digestive enzyme if you're eating a cooked, baked, pasteurized, canned, refined food, etc. Those of you out there that are my patients understand this. But here's the strategy that I want you to do here. At the start of Thanksgiving dinner, take 2 of your enzymes, and then 15 to 20 minutes into dinner, take another 2. And if after you finish your dinner, you're feeling unusually full, bloated, whatever, not a surprise there, right? Take 4 caps of your digestive enzyme there. So what do enzymes do? Well, they digest your food and they help clean up and heal your immune system. They digest your food and they help clean up and heal your immune system. Can't say enough about the potency and power of digestive enzymes. It's what has built my successful practice. Number 6, tennis ball portions of your starches. Okay, so the size of a tennis ball, that's as big as it gets for the corn or the mashed potatoes, that kind of deal. All right, tennis ball portions of your starches. Number 7, make sure you're having 2 cups of greens, broccoli, non-starchy vegetables minimally. Okay, 2 cups of the greens, broccoli, non-starchy vegetables. So this does not include potatoes, yams, and all of that. All right, you want the non-starchy ones, the ones that have very little carbohydrate in them. So again, you could be doing this even before you sit down for Thanksgiving dinner. You could have the celery, the broccoli, that kind of thing. Not too crazy in the dip, however, but you want to make sure you're getting these greens into your diet that day. Number 8, the 15-minute penalty box rule before heading for seconds. So, give the hypothalamus, the major control gland up in the brain, give that gland some time to catch up to what you just did, what the punishment that just ensued there. So before you go back for seconds, give yourself 15 minutes, just relax, and then see if you're still hungry after. Most people that reach for seconds or thirds, you're not hungry. You're just eating because you just want to eat. Listen to your body here. Give your body the chance to see if it's satiated. If you're hungry, go back for a little bit more, but give yourself that 15-minute break before you go back and do more punishment. All right, 15 minutes. Number 9, for dessert, if you're going to have apple pie or pumpkin pie or whatever, go ahead and have it, but skimp on the pie crust, all right? So just eat like the filling and don't have too much of the crust. Why is that? Well, not only is it wheat for the most part. Those of you who know, I'm not a fan of wheat. Step away from the wheat is my slogan there. But the reason for that is that wheat in this country is so genetically modified that it's very harmful to our digestive system. So you really want to avoid wheat at all costs. I don't care how healthy you are. I avoid wheat like crazy. I don't have any digestive issues, but it's just something that people aren't aware of. So skimp on the pie crust. Nothing but wheat in there. Have the filling, less of it. But again, try to avoid the wheat in your desserts. Number 10, after you finish Thanksgiving dinner and you go and you sit down, if you're like my family, we eat really early so we can watch the Lions lose. But if you're going to have a little nap, that's fine, whatever. But I recommend definitely taking a 15-minute walk before the night's end. You want to get your body moving. You don't want to just be a couch potato the rest of the day after you've just insulted your whole GI tract. So get out there and get moving. It's just another great way to be with your family. Go for a walk. Yeah, it might be cold. Bundle up, get out there. You'll feel better when you come back inside. So I hope you've enjoyed these top 10 strategies of mine. If you're interested in having more digestive tips and wellness-related tips and strategies, go ahead and head over to my facebook.com/The Digestion Doc page. You'll find me there. Or if you want to find out more about our office, check out our website, thedigestiondoctor.com. This is Dr. Christine Kazmar. I appreciate you taking a listen. And happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Be safe to each other. Be good to each other. Check you out next time.